Hi, Drowsy. Welcome in. Guys, there's drama. If you follow my Twitter, you know the drama. Wait, I don't think I ran the ad. Okay, I did. I got myself a smoothie for dinner, but I can't drink it because it's from a local spot. And I don't want to leak it because it's really good. Or, I mean, I guess it's a Washington chain, but like, I can't be leaking my spots. Because, like, I try to make smoothies at home and they're never the same. I don't know if they put, like, drugs in it. Like, it just hits. Like, making a smoothie at home, it doesn't taste as good. But the refreshment and nourishment of thy smoothie, my liege. I drank like half of it. It sucks because all their drinks have protein in them, and I feel like such a little. We'll wait 30 seconds before I can swear. I feel like such a BITCH, like ordering it without the protein powder, but it's like, I'm not bulking. Like, I already got enough meat on me. I don't need to bulk. Like, I ordered, I'm like, can I get no protein powder, please? Guys, I'm listening to my own music today, but you guys are listening to Nintendo. Unless you're watching the VOD, then you hear nothing. Anyway, hello. Good evening. Good night. Hope you guys are doing well. It is Tuesday, March 6th, 6:43 p.m. A rare evening peace and stream. You know, you guys are eating good. I streamed on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Wait. No, I did not stream Friday. I streamed Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Peace and fans are eating good. It's okay, no judging. I feel like they judge me. I mean, like, the business makes more money if they don't put one scoop of protein powder in my drink, so like they love it. But I just feel weird. Anyway, guys, No major update, but if you follow my Twitter and my main YouTube channel, guys, make sure you are subscribed. youtube.com/@peacein17 without an underscore. I am making the executive decision to transition from weekly to bi-weekly YouTube uploads on the main channel. We'll still have daily shorts on the Clips channel. I'm working on catching up on regular clips for the Clips channel. But for the main channel, I absolutely need to transition to bi-weekly. That doesn't mean we won't do like weekly, like just chatting streams live. It's just I need to be able to backlog footage because I'm working my job since October, so a little over 6 months, and I've been able to manage like streaming when I can, YouTube videos every single week. But I'm at a point where I'm running out of footage and I'm feeling like a lot more pressure to like record, so stream, that way I have footage to edit. And in order to maintain my mental, to not feel burnt out, and also to like maintain my social life, because like summer's coming up, so now I can like hang out with my friends more because it's not fucking pouring in Washington. We're gonna transition to bi-weekly uploads, and I think it's the way to go because since my YouTube channel is full variety, like I don't have a niche audience, because a lot of YouTube channels, like if you go through your sub feed, not a lot of channels do variety because it's not successful. And I'm not successful. Like if I only did Animal Crossing, if I only did Pokemon, or if I only did like a super niche, like relevant subject matter for every single one of my videos, then the channel would grow. But since it's pure variety, like I do something different every week, I will gain a few subscribers and then lose a handful every single week. So it's not necessarily that I feel discouraged, it's just at this point, I think I just need to be live more. So like since I'm transitioning to bi-weekly videos, that means I no longer have to set aside 1 to 2 days a week editing. So hopefully we'll get more streams. We'll see. Fingers crossed. And also like I don't want to put out slop. Like if we look at my main channel YouTube, and let's actually look at it together. If we look at my YouTube channel, right? I have to be very careful where I'm clicking. Like if we look at all the videos I've been putting out, I have stream highlight, question, Q&A. The wine tasting video, I think, was a really funny bit. I don't care if it totally flopped. 8 views, L. That is honestly really fucking bad. Because usually for any YouTube channel, you should try and shoot for minimum views, 10% of your total sub count. If you get anything higher than that, then that is good. Since I have 300 subs, that means I should try to shoot for 30 views a video. Because the majority of my views come from the Discover tab. And even like niches that are popular, like Pokemon, those videos did not bang. The Mario Kart drawing from memory, I think banged because that came out the same week that the Mario Kart Tour, the Mario Kart World was announced. So I think people were just searching Mario Kart. But, you know, I just hit my 100th video. Say thank you. Say great job, peace in. But I'm at a point where the output that I'm doing is not working. So I'm unsure if it's because obviously my channel is really fucking small. And thumbnails are fine. I think they're fine. But since everything is variety and niche, like, because it's hard because like I don't want to make slop. Like I think my most slop video I put out, where is it? What was slop? Like this one, playing Never Have I Ever on stream, I think is a slop concept. Because like to me slop means like baseline idea, not much creativity behind it. And that video hit the minimum of 30, which is good. Mario Party, but I have to get last. That is a common concept, but that one did not perform well. And I don't want to like hyper focus on like analytics or anything because like my channel's so small it doesn't fucking matter. But it's not like I'm being rewarded for consistency, which really fucking sucks because every single YouTube channel says, "Oh, you gotta post every day. You gotta be consistent." But it's like it doesn't work for my videos because I don't have the same thing every week. And that's okay. I don't want to be a niche channel. I want to be variety because I don't want to be like locked into one specific topic. Like anytime I do like a more mainstream topic, it's only for a handful of videos. Like when we did Pokemon Month, those were 3 videos. Valentine's 2 oh my god, we had 6 Valentine's videos and then 4 Christmas videos. So like that makes sense because those are holiday, but it's not that I'm out of ideas. I have like I have ideas in the backlog that I'm working on. But I just need to it's hard to maintain this output when I'm working by myself and I don't want to complain. I'm very privileged to like be able to only work part-time and still be able to like focus on creative things. But like I said earlier, I'm not being rewarded for consistency. My channel hasn't really grown in the past year and a half that I've been doing weekly uploads. And that's okay. But maintaining this level of output with no monetization, with no growth on the Twitch channel, it's discouraging a little bit, but it's okay. I don't want to feel like too burnt out. I don't want to get to that point. I'm not there yet. Like I still really have fun with everything. Like I always say, like I never click go live if I'm in a bad mood. But I just don't want to feel like because you need more red circles and thumbnails? Wait, do I? Oh, there's a red arrow here. There's one here. Wait, do I not have any red circles? There's an arrow. Wait, you know what's really funny? This Dress to Impress one did really good. 235 views. That's when Dress to Impress was like popping though. It's hard because my videos aren't hyper produced. I don't want like the thumbnails to look insane. I think they're fine. Like somebody clicking on it knows that it's like an amateur YouTube channel. But it's crazy. I've been working so hard and I'm really proud of the 100 videos I have on this channel. But we're going to transition to bi-weekly cuz it's not working. It's not working. And you know, it's okay if things don't work, but I need to keep, because like if I keep the one weekly or every week output, it's gonna make me like, it's gonna drain me. Should you be locked in? Yes, sir. Hi, Tooth, welcome in. You left a comment on my post. That was very nice. That was very nice. But anyway, guys, subscribe to the YouTube channel. If we hit 500 subscribers, we'll be like halfway there to being monetized. That way I can get like $5 a month. Can we do it? Can we do it? Okay, anyway, that was the drama. That was the news. I'm really sad that I can't keep up. But let's be fucking honest. Weekly uploads for almost 2 years, for a year and a half, is really good. Really fucking good. And you know what? I said this in my tweet that I did like 20 minutes ago, but once I no longer have a traditional job, I'll be able to put more hours into everything. So we'll go back to weekly uploads then. So everybody click subscribe right now on Twitch and subscribe to the YouTube. Can we do it? Maybe make those 3-hour-long essay videos about the best game you never played. Do you know why people make those videos? It's to get watch hours. It's to get more watch hours. I don't want to do concepts that I know will be successful because it feels so disingenuous. I'll dive into that a bit more in a minute. Will streams also be more scarce? No, actually. Because usually for editing, I set aside 1 to 2 days a week. So usually on days that I edit, I don't stream. So if we're going to transition to bi-weekly videos, you guys will probably get extra streams. So kind of like how this weekend, I streamed both Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Like that's, if I didn't have, or if I had footage to edit, we would have only had 2 streams. Okay. Well, yap, we got time today. We only got like 6 names to write, so I'm fine with yapping. Also, when I said I was listening to music earlier, I lied. I'm actually listening to Squeaks' stream. Okay, I'll listen to actual music now. I talked to my sister about this because my sister was like, Peason, why don't you just make like commentary videos? And I was like, why? Like, I know I do a lot of like commentary, slash like banter during my actual streams, like Mario Kart. I think Mario Kart is more, commentary than gameplay, right? That's just how my style is. But the issue with doing commentary content on YouTube is that people will go to you for your opinion. And I think Ludwig expressed this very well when he was explaining why he is kind of like slowing back or kind of quit his Mogul Mail channel. People will always go to you for your input first, and this goes to any creator online, before actually comprehending and thinking about their own personal opinion. Like, if you see, like, a new movie trailer or, like, a new game, and you're the type of viewer who will instantly go to your favorite creator's Twitter or YouTube channel to see their reaction first before you make your own opinions about it, you are no different than the people who look at, like, Rotten Tomatoes for movie reviews. And it's not necessarily a bad thing, but I think commentary channels exasperate and make people lack some level of comprehension to some degree. Like, it's different if the commentary is about, like, history or, like, social commentary, because that requires a lot of nuance, a lot of education, and personal perspective. But if it's for, like, silly stuff or things that don't have a lot of meaning, it just feels like slop to me. And that's my opinion. And that explanation in itself is commentary, right? But I don't want it to be my main thing. Another big gripe with commentary channels is... Oh, also, hi, Kobobo. I'm reading chat, but I'm ranting. Hi, Kobobo. I only look at Rotten Tomatoes after I see the movie. That's the only time I look at it. Squeaks is not a music creator. He's a streamer. He's a streamer. And my favorite. He did a stream with Jeremy yesterday, and I'm watching the pod. We need to listen and not judge. Yes, sir. Another reason why I don't want to lean too much into commentary is because people will value... Oh, this sounds really weird to say. Because commentary is not directly personality. Commentary is not necessarily the most creative outlet you can do. The reason why I like gaming or the just chatting streams you do is because those are a combination of react, commentary, and expression. When a lot of commentary is like monologuing, essaying, it's explaining. Like, to me, commentary channels at times feel like an explanatory or an expository essay, but to like an exorbitant level. Like, they're not as personality driven. And yes, you can edit or write your scripts in a way that is more like personable and more you, that has your voice in it. But people... No, it's not that people. People will go for your opinions and watch for your perspectives on things rather than your personality. Which I don't necessarily vibe with. Anyway, that's why I don't want to do commentary. I don't want to do like social political type videos, because I want people to watch and enjoy what I do for my visual verbal expression, not just my scripted thoughts. Anyway, that's why I don't like commentary and I don't want to do it. Reacted commentary is like Asmongold. I don't want the mob to come for me, okay? I know that, like, we shouldn't give them power, but, like, I'm scared. Like I said earlier, if I wanted to be successful, I would just only make fucking Pokemon videos. I would do this, this, or this. Or I would farm so many fucking clips. But the issue with doing something really niche or a general thing that people like is you'll get known for that and the people like expect that. So, are you afraid of getting too big? No. The only thing I'm genuinely scared of is grocery stalkers, which can happen to like fucking anybody, no matter how big or small they are. Even if you're just like a person who works at Safeway, you can have grocery stalkers. No, but I mean like my. Of course, you'd have grocery stocking workers at a Safeway, but I mean like the people who like do crimes. That's such a bad example. I could have said any establishment. That's the only thing I'm genuinely scared of. But that's inevitable in this society. I don't think there's anything else I want to say about it. Like, I do write, like, for fun. Like, I write my own little monologues. I have a little journal. When I said this year that I would start a journal, I actually did. So, like, I have, like, monologues written out. And some of them are very personal. Some of them are more general. And I don't know if I want to share them. I thought there was a leaf stalk emoji. Like the thing that Farfetch carries. Oh, I think another reason why, so there's three main reasons why I don't want to do commentary. And I don't want to lecture to you to feel like I'm harping on you. It's just like something that I have been thinking about recently. Main reason, I want people to watch for personality, not commentary. I don't want it to be like, I don't want to fall into the pitfall of only doing commentary. And the third thing is, when I stream, you guys see Peacein, right? Peacein is very similar to the person I am in real life, but there are some, obviously I behave differently on camera than in real life. And I feel like if I do commentary or like monologue-y type stuff, that's too much of the real me that I don't want to bleed into Peacein yet. Like, I don't do a character on stream. Some will say. I do, but I don't. Because some thoughts I think are better for me to have. Both good and bad. I also don't want to think. The days that I don't think, I feel so good. This is something I talked to my therapist about when I was still enrolled. I'm enrolled, but I'm like, I'm on break. Like, I feel like my brain is just wired to be like thinking all the time. Like, the cogs are always going. And I enjoyed so much of that part of myself. But there's so much bliss in not thinking. What about satirical commentary? What, be like The Onion? That could be kind of fun. But that's more... satirical content. I don't know. No say. No say. Like telling stuff but in character. I don't want to do a character. What, should we do another... Where's the video? Peason's top Twitch tips. Dude, that video got so many dislikes. And by so many, wait, I need to see. Let's see, how many dislikes did that video get? Man, to think this was last year's April Fool's. Yeah, I can edit the video. Wait, I can't see the dislike count. I think this video got like 7 dislikes. Obviously, like, this video was like a sketch. Like, it was commentary. Hold on, I can. No! You know, I don't turn on the dislike counter through extensions because I feel like it's sad. Like, I don't need to know like how many people don't like a video if it's not mine, you know? I don't need to know that. I do think it's controversial that YouTube did that by default. But like, I get why. But you know, I'm just baiting you guys to like click on the video so I can get like part of a view. Wait, this is literally one of my favorite videos of yours? Wait, that's so sweet. I wonder if this guy is still subscribed. Mine says 0? That's a lie. Wait, that's a lie. Wait, I need to hide this. Let me actually see. I'm curious. No, I know it got a handful of dislikes because that video got 80 views. That means it got sent to people's recommended. Come on, let me see. Oh, wait. Okay, sorry. It didn't have 7 dislikes. It has a 70% like rate. I got it mixed up in my head, okay? It has 5 likes and 2 thumbs downs. None of my videos get thumbs downs. That's why I thought it was 7, but it's 70% like. Literally, only like 3 of my YouTube videos I've ever published on the main channel have gotten dislikes. Oh wait, the chicken nugget video has 7 dislikes. Still. Makes me sad. I'm just seeing thumbs up. Well, it has 2. It has 2. And like, that's fine. I mean, I don't care, but like, I do care. It's interesting to see what people don't like. They obviously don't like sarcasm. Man. Okay, any other drama? Work was good today. Nothing bad happened. I'm telling you, if something bad happens, I'm quitting that day. Uh-oh. Am I back? Am I back? Type my favorite number 21 if you hear this. Let's see who's listening. I'm waiting. Am I here? 21. I said 21. Thank you, Kobopo. Okay. My internet just boop, blinked. It went out for 2 seconds. Guys, I'm still here. I would never leave you. Besides the times that I have left you. Okay. There wasn't any other drama. Would you rather there be drama? No, genuinely, the thing I'm really scared about, if the Peace channel ever does, like, blow up, if she ever, like, makes money and gets viewers, I don't want the smoke. I don't want the clout. I'm so scared. Because with popularity comes, like, mean people. And I can't. And that's also why I don't do collabs, because, like, what if the vibes are fucked? Should we do calligraphy now? We've been stalling for long enough, right? I'm just trying to hit an hour, okay? I gotta get my hours up. Also, chat, we need more YouTube video ideas. What should we do on this channel? Because we need to get the Switch 2. The Switch 2. This camera's been on the whole time. I'm not gone. I am here. I can see my stream preview now. Don't you have streamer friends you'd like to collab with? Well, like this German guy, isn't he your friend? No. Rainy Day Games doesn't stream anymore. Cuterly doesn't stream only sometimes. And Emmy Beef, it's hard to bounce off with her sometimes, and that's okay. But that's because, like, I'm very reclusive, so, like, in order for me to, like, feel comfortable with anybody on stream again, like, I gotta interact with them more. Kitty's a YouTube girly now? You know, she's been working on that video for a year. I'm proud of her. She did it. Okay, follow my channel and I'll write your name right now. Am I doing the advice video soon? The plan was simple. I was going to record Mario Kart World gameplay and talk over it. That way I could, like, farm thumbnails. But I can't get the Switch to a... So what am I gonna do? Nah, I think those will start in June or July. Because I want those to be weekly uploads. And right now we have 3. So I kind of want to wait until we get like 10 submissions. That way I have videos for 2 weeks. Because those will require recording footage, like gameplay, writing a script, like the answer to the question. Maybe some on-screen, like if I reference like an article or something. So I want to have at least 10 of those edited before I start posting. That way it allows time for me to like batch record. It allows time for people to like watch the videos and then hopefully get more people to submit. That way we have a constant inbox. The inbox is always full. But yeah, hopefully in July. We just need 10 people to submit. 7 more! If you want advice on anything. Peace inbox. Submit today. Tell your friends to, too. Okay. Writing every single one of my followers' names, not clickbait. I would never lie. I know I say this all the time. But, like, if I had success, if I had monetization on every platform I post on, I know exactly what I would do. Like, I know how I'd schedule everything. I know how I'd plan everything. And I think another thing that I was contemplating when I was deciding if I wanted to keep doing weekly or commit to bi-weekly minimum is my output is obviously going to be greater if I had a production crew. Even just one editor. And I can't keep pushing myself because there are times where I feel like my output is slop. Slop in the sense of it could be better, it could be planned more, could be more produced, more edited. Because I'm proud of all the work that I do. I have fun with stream. But I don't want to hate it. Clean. Ew, there's a hair. I like being busy. Like, I like having things to do. But, you know, I need to allow myself to rest. I know it's cliche to say, but there hasn't been a day where I haven't worked. Like, ever since I started streaming, in the almost 4 years, there's maybe been 6 days where I didn't edit, I didn't click go live. Because on the days that I don't stream, I edit. Working on that backlog, you know? And it seems kind of ridiculous that the work I do isn't... No. It seems kind of ridiculous, like, working so many hours for objectively nothing. Like, on paper, the labor that I do and the monetary side, I'm making like pennies on the hour. But that's because I don't have a platform. And that's how it is. But it still sucks. Being a busy bee can lead to hard crash outs? Yep. And I'm surprised I haven't yet. Ooh, Colleen, dude, my calligraphy is so nice today. What's going on? And I feel like indifferent about like my perspective on it because it feels like I'm complaining. And I complain a lot. But I should just be happy that I have the opportunity to make shit. I should be happy that I don't have to work full time. I should be happy that my sister is still providing for a lot of my basic necessities. But, you know, I can't feel guilty for what I feel. Complain content, ride the rant wave. No, anytime I post a video complaining on my YouTube shorts, I at least get one comment that is like, women complaining? Typical. They get flagged now. But, dude, it's annoying. But I do complain a lot. Is because I'm just a cynic. And it's because of how I was raised. Like, I was raised in a very, like, hypercritical environment. Like, wait, have I said this on stream? I'm turning my face cam off. I'm turning it off. But, like, I'm turning it off. No wonder my comments disappear, mods. Anyway. You guys know, Peason's been through shit. But, like, my parents in particular would say, like, really specific, particularly mean things about things that you shouldn't criticize a kid for. Like, my mom, she would call me fat all the time. And she knew. Like, it started when I was, like, pre-puberty. And I was skinny as fuck before I hit puberty, okay? And it's just like, when you were talked to in a way, you internalize it and your behavior adjusts to that. And that's something that I'm trying to, like, disassemble in my head. Like, take down that foundation and put a new one. So anytime I complain, it's because of that foundation. And that's okay. Like, it's something that, like, I don't necessarily hold on to too much. But I still think about it from time to time. So anytime I get in a mood where I'm, like, really pessimistic or really critical of myself or something, I'm like, hey, let's take a step back. You know, sometimes you have to be more positive. And who knows, maybe you'll be happier. Anyway, a little bit of peace and lore. L boomers. Oh my god, Ludwig just clicked go live. My goat. I don't think it's necessarily like boomer behavior. It's maybe I should make a commentary channel. Oh my god, my sugar mama texted me. Sorry, guys. Oh my god, we're gonna go out this weekend. Do you think they'll propose this time? No, I'm kidding. Generational trauma? Yes. Have you guys seen Everything Everywhere All at Once? Holy shit! Bah! Wait, this weekend is Mother's Day. I'm turning my face cam off. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. So I think the turning face cam off bit is so funny. I'm fine expressing myself, but fuck. I haven't texted my mom in 3 years. Am I an asshole? Holy shit. It is. Oh, fuck. Guys, calligraphy time. I forgot it was this weekend. Carry on. You know what? I should apply the no trauma dumping rule to myself. I'm sorry, chat. Anyway, going back to generational trauma. I am not a medical professional, but like something that I do internalize a little bit is like no matter how you behave with your kids or anybody in your life, right? Because even as an adult, you learn and you adjust your behaviors to those around you. Like knowing that, you have to have some level of emotional maturity, right? But especially with your own fucking kids, like, don't you want your kids to love you back? Like, don't you want your kids to not hate you? So, no matter how you act with your kids, how you discipline them, how you talk to them, how you compose yourself around them, whether it's good or bad, they will internalize it. No matter what you do, your kid is going to be like fucked up in some way. So why not just be good? Like, why not just be a good parent? Why not just like treat your kid with kindness and compassion? Like, why would, out of the two options, why would, no, that's not right. It's not appropriate to say why would somebody choose to be mean, but it's because the parent probably has their own shit, but it's like, you can't expect everybody to get through their own shit and then have a kid. It's like, mm, mm. I think it takes a lot of strength to break any cycle of abuse, right? And not everyone has that strength. That's the last thing I'll say. I think they believe their kids will always admire them and they don't care about the consequences of their words. That just sounds like a narcissist, actually. I think that is true to an extent. But like a kid is supposed to adore their parent. They're supposed to love their caretaker. Like a kid is so naive. That's what they're wired to think. I don't know. Why do you guys think I've been on birth control for many years? It's not happening. I've only written 3 names. I would also like to say, for anybody who is like silently potentially judging, being like, Peason's been no contact with her mom because her mom called her fat. There's other reasons. I just don't want to say. I just don't want to say. Y'all don't need to hear that piece of me. I can't wait for you to get 500 followers in a month. Dude, I can't wait either. I can't wait. I was thinking about it because we started the follower, little bit of lore. We started the follower journal calligraphy when I had like 600 followers. It was for an April Fool's stream back when I was still at my parents' house. Was it 2022? Yeah, it had to be because 2023 I moved out. Holy shit. I wrote all 600-ish names in one sitting. It took me 5 hours for an April Fool's stream. And it made me realize that, dude, there's a person behind literally every single number. Granted, not all 900 people have chatted or interacted with the stream, but they still follow. That's still a person. And anytime I've gotten follow botted, I delete them. If I didn't delete my follow bot, I'd be at like 1,400 followers, but I'm not a clout goblin, so I delete them all. We hate. This is an anti-robot chat. No robots. No, I hate robots. But yeah, these were all people. I did think about like, because when I committed to doing this every single month, the most names I had to write was like 30 in a month. Okay, nothing insane. 30 objectively is a small number. But what if we got like 1,000 a month? What if we got 1,000 a day? What are we gonna do? Like, what are we gonna do? The answer is, let's just hope we don't get big. How do you know I'm not a robot? You sent me pictures. That sounds bad. Dude sent photos for me to draw them on the art channel, okay? Nothing bad, y'all. Oh, I love doing capital Y's like this. Yo! Capital Z, not as much. I think the best answer to what do we do if I get a lot of followers every day or every week, we would just write names every day. Unless we got like 1,000 a day. Which then I'd have to be on like queso level to get 1,000 a day. Two names left. Hire a typist and write them for you. Like, hire somebody full-time to just be writing names as I'm streaming. That's not too bad an idea. We could have a second channel just... a second channel just to write Peason_17's channel followers' names. Like, you know on TikTok lives where they just write people's names all day? To promote their fucking dropship products. Keep them in the basement with your current editor. We don't have a basement. Okay, this person's name will not fit. Dessa fortitudemente. Quiero que luego esa... Ooh. One name left. Another thing I've been thinking about recently. Today's just been a commentary stream, hasn't it? I'm such a hypocrite. Another thing I've been thinking about is legacy. You know, from Hamilton. What do I want to be known for? Because your personality is a culmination of your own perspectives, but then also how people view you. I think it's got to be like 70% how the community views you. Because you yourself can do a lot of good things and not be recognized for it. And then there are some who do very few good things, but everybody knows about the few good things. So something that I've been thinking about is how much I value my own perspective of myself, and then how much greater I value other people's perspective of myself. Like, what do I want to be known for? And I think a lot of creative individuals will resonate with that. Because you can sit in your room, draw little pictures for yourself. And I think that sentiment is being changed due to the ease of access to material, the internet, the possibility for anybody around the world to see what you do. I think creatives in general value legacy and validation a lot more than we really should. I know it's cliche to say that, oh, you should create for you or for your own expression. But how much of your own expression is dictated and guided by how other people consume and view your own expression? Did you go into art school to leave a mark? No. I just wanted a degree in a career path that I wanted. Because I went into college not wanting to produce big projects. I just wanted to gain the tools and the knowledge and possible connections to make things for myself and maybe for smaller teams. Because I think you have the most impact on one-on-one interactions or smaller establishments. And then as I became more mature, started posting online, like, my values changed a little bit. I do objectively care to some degree on personal success, but it doesn't dictate all my behavior. Kind of like how I was saying earlier, if I wanted my YouTube channel to pop off, I'd just make fucking Pokemon videos. But so much outward perception values view count, like count, your value, like the money you make. And it's hard not to want to lead into that sentiment. Wait, I think I should make a commentary channel. No, I would hate myself if I did. No, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. I didn't mess up a single name. It's because I took my time. Making commentary, talking trash about commentary channels. Wait, meta. If you see your name, screenshot. And if you don't see your name, there's a thread on Twitter. I'll update it at some point. It's just we don't get many full pages. Screenshot. Oh my god, Cutie Cinderella's live. It sucks because when I have my Twitch mod view open, I don't get notifications for when my follow channels goes live, but their PFP pops up in my sidebar whenever somebody clicks go live that I follow. And I'm just like, oh, I'm missing a sweet stream. Or I'm missing a Ludwig stream. Anyway, that's my thoughts for today. I talked a lot, huh? Maybe I should make a commentary channel. You know what I kind of want to bring back? Dictionary, calligraphy, and the art channel. Those streams were slop. I will say those streams were slop. But I genuinely love writing. Calligraphy's so fun. Do you write random words? No. Let me see if I can find the YouTube playlist. Oh, there is a playlist. Damn, we did those in 2023? Oof. Here's the link. There's a playlist on my VOD channel where we did 2, 4, 6, 7 streams on my art channel where I was writing every single word in the dictionary. Because, like, I think that concept is, like, silly and kind of interesting. I would do, like, 2 to 3 hour sessions of writing words in the dictionary. We only got to air conditioner in about 20 hours. Like, those streams, I liked them. I like writing. Should we bring it back? I think I lost that journal, actually. But I like doing that. Maybe we should. Because, like, I don't want to stream every day. But I think I would like it. I think you'd like learning how to write kanji. No. I don't, like, hate my culture, but I struggle with writing English and speaking English now. I don't think I need to learn a new language yet. But it's cute tracing? That's cheating. Well, guys, I wrote all my followers' names for the month of April. Thank you to those who followed my Twitch channel. We now broke 900. Can we hit 1,000 this year? Dude, we're almost halfway through the year. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? And you suckers are still watching. Chat, type 1 if you're a ride or die Peacein fan. Mods, ban anybody who said to. I'm not even kidding. On it, boss. 1 second timeout. I don't like any of those two words. Wait, what did I say? What did I say? It's so funny because even when I time you out, all the messages get deleted. Oh, ride or die. Okay. I'm not gonna say what I was thinking. I'm not gonna say. A reason why I kind of want to bring back the dictionary calligraphy is I feel like a lot of my recent Twitch streams, because I've had less time, have been either for YouTube video or for future gaming edit. Yeah, gaming channel edit. Like, we haven't done a lot of streams where it's just like us hanging out, you know, like bros, as the kids say. And kind of like today, where we're just yapping and I'm monologuing and you guys are like snapping. I have a story time. I don't know why I hit my face cam. I just got really embarrassed. Okay, so today. This is actually insane. Yes, about snapping. So for my job, there are some days where I go in and some days where I don't. Today I had to go in. And with the tasks that I do, I have some customer facing and then some like production. And so the station I was at today was customer facing. So that means I take people's orders and like ring them up and stuff. Easy shit. So this guy comes in and he's younger, like he looks about my age. He came in on like the little motorcycles that have like two wheels in the front and one in the back, like the fucking weird bikes that aren't really bikes. And he wants us to do an order for him, so like I'm taking his order, you know, writing his info. And he wasn't weird, but he was just like really like metaphysiological. Like he was talking about like his perspectives on the world, and like he was being like very unnecessarily like talkative about like life and shit. And at first I thought he was like religious because he was like, yeah, I stream on Twitch and I talk about the world and like about the word and life. And I was like, oh, this is like a church guy, like a religious guy. But he was just talking about like your aura and your energy. And I was like, oh my God. And like his third sentence to me was he looks me in the eye and he goes, do you like poetry? And I was like, sure. I was like, I used to write. Perhaps he was courting you. That's what my coworker said too. But I was like, oh, well, okay. And like, when I'm out and about, people don't see the bottom half of my face. They only see my eyes. I always get complimented on my eyes. Like, they don't see the rest. Anyway, that wasn't self-deprecating. That was just me practically speaking. Okay, was he cute? I don't want to be mean, because, like, what if he's watching the channel? He's a Twitch... he admitted he's a Twitch watcher, okay? Like, that's already weird, okay? Like, imagine he's scrolling and he finds the piece in stream. That would ruin me. But anyway, he's like, do you like poetry? And I was like, sure, yeah, I used to write. He's like, do you want to hear a poem? And I had to, like... Because you don't want to lose a sale, okay? Like, if somebody's talking to you and they're like being a bit weird, not like sus, but like a bit off, you have to be nice to them because you could miss out on like $100 job or more than that, okay? So like if somebody's like talking to you and you're taking order, you have to be nice to them. You have to like get the sale. So try not to laugh challenge dude. It was I don't want to like clown him too much because you know he's just like expressive. Um, he was like, do you want to hear a poem? And I was like, sure. and he like recites a poem that he wrote, and honestly, it was cute. Okay, and I wanted to snap to like lead into the bit, but I was like, I don't want to look like a clown too. Okay, and and I feel so bad because like this guy, I was with him for like 20 minutes because he was just talking, and he was like taking forever to prep the assets for his order. Not ass, but like the files for his order. Who's cute? Your mom? Peace got a boo. I'll allow that. No, we're talking about this one client we had today. But no, I do have a sugar mama and a sugar daddy. I'm waiting for either of them to propose. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. So anyway, he recites the poem. He's like talking to me for like 20 minutes, okay? And we're just talking casually. And he asked me, because I mentioned that I draw. And he showed me his drawings. They were bad. Okay, they were bad. And I had to be like, oh yeah, that's cool. That's good. He was throwing... Okay, I'm gonna deny that message, Kim. What the fuck? She said he was throwing ass. What does that mean? What? Mods changed the title to yapping. Got it, boss. Yes, I'm my own mod. Please don't say bad words. I can only click so fast. So I told him that I draw and stuff and I paint. I didn't show him my art. You know, I don't want him to find me later. And I said, yeah, I draw, I paint. And he's like, oh, that's your type of expression. He's like, you're very expressive in that way. Like, it was just weird. It was just weird. I'm deleting that. I just walked in, I'm catching up, girl. Yeah, he was just like it didn't make me uncomfortable. It's just like this seems like he seemed like the one like unnecessarily like broody guy in animes that just monologue way too much. But I don't know. It was weird. A guy was not courting me at work. The old men do flirt with me and it makes me feel very weird. But I don't flirt back. You know what's crazy? At every single job I've worked besides this one, wait, and the daycare, because I was a child. I was 16. Somebody has always asked for a number. But nobody has asked for... Wait, actually. Wait, somebody did! This was months ago. Yeah, some random bozo asked for my number, and I said, sorry, I'm not allowed to. And they were like, chill, and they walked out. Was you gonna date with the guy? No. No. I would never fuck a fan or a customer, okay? Those are the two people. Wait, I should also add to the list coworker. I'm not doing that again. What if they were cute? I don't date for looks, okay? I only got so much going on for me. Like, I'm not gonna be pulling a 9. Wait, chat, be honest. What am I? Again? Yeah, I want to do it again. I told this story. It's an HR complaint. You would see them, like, when you hang out and at work. All you would do is talk about work. You have to date somebody who's in a different field than you, because then it's interesting when you talk to them. Also, my ring lights are very bright. You would lie? Yeah. Wait, someone got automated. I'm deleting it. I don't want you to expose me. Not a coworker, but what about an employee? That's illegal! You can't fuck your employees! That's illegal! That's illegal! Wait. Yes, it's illegal! I'm gonna have a sip of my shake. I mean, my smoothie. That was a joke for us? That sounds very bad. You know what? I'll say it. Kim has also sent me pictures and DMs. No dating in this chat. Not allowed. You and Mac already, like, filled the one couple quota. We can't have any more. We can't have any more. Not allowed. Is there anything else I want to say? I don't think so. Not again with the DM pictures jokes? Am I not allowed to make a joke? What are you saying, Tooth? What? I don't understand what you're saying. I'm scared. I'm seeing Mac in 2 weeks. Wait, you guys are so cute. What the fuck, Kim? I'm deleting that. Stop, you guys. How do I clear the chat? Fuck you all. Calm down. Just because it's almost 8 p.m. Wait, it's on screen. I can't clear the chat on screen. This is... You guys are supposed to be gone. Tooth is a buddy. Okay. Okay. Y'all need to calm down. It's 8 p.m. on a Tuesday. Just because it's Taco Tuesday and you had 3 margaritas doesn't mean you can act up in the peace and chat, okay? Are we not civilized peace and enjoyers? I know you guys all have your wine goblet in hand. You swirl, take a sniff and sip. Did you drink all the wine? Yeah. My sister actually drank like half of that cider bottle. It was only 2 margaritas? Shit. I feel so silly. Like, going to the doctor. And now in Washington State, they require a mental health questionnaire. Every single fucking visit, if you have a diagnosis. It's fine. It's how it should be. It's fine. But the questions are like, how often do you feel sad? How often do you feel depressed? And then the other questions are, how often do you smoke? How often do you drink? They ask that every time. And I've never smoked. I've never drank. But when the doctor looks me in the eyes, I feel like I have to lie and say, I drink every day. Like, I feel like I'm lying. And I feel like when they look at me, they look at me like I'm lying. But no, I don't drink, I don't smoke. I'm just really stubborn. The doctors never comment on it, unless I say something. Sometimes the bit I'll do is... I've tried this with friends and the doctors sometimes. If it's like a doctor I know I can joke with. I'll be like, yeah, I want to be like the 40-year-old virgin, but with like drinking. What? I'm on birth control. Can you lie on the questions? Yeah. But like, should you? We talked about this the other day, but it's very hard to get mentally institutionalized in Washington. It's very difficult. You have to like really try for them to detain you. Yeah, don't lie to your doctors. Because when your doctors have a full picture of what's going on with you, they can more accurately diagnose you and then give you more resources. Like, I know, because doctors are mandated reporters, like, if you're experiencing abuse, right? But they don't have to snitch on you if you do drugs, you know? That's not their job. Their job is to diagnose you, to help you. Their job is not to snitch. So, don't do drugs, but tell your doctors if you do, because, like, let's say you're in the ER, like, they need to know if you're on something or took something recently. That way they don't give you medication that could hurt you, you know? Yeah, don't lie. Like, tell your doctors if you do take drugs for fun or, you know, like, don't lie, because that could end up hurting you in the future. Not that I've taken drugs. I actually haven't. I feel like every time I talk about me not drinking or me not smoking or me not doing drugs, I feel like I'm lying. Dude, I'm fucking 26. Like, I should have experienced it at this point, but like, I have no interest. The smoothie? It's over there. It was really good. It's melted though. Still delicious. Do you guys have any last words? We've been yapping. And I gotta do laundry before I go to sleep. Should we? Okay, let's run a poll. Should I stream every day? Now, you guys might be biased, but you're allowed to be biased. I'll give it 2 minutes to vote. You're offing us? No. No. My computer is freezing! What's going on? Oh, it's overheating. Here's the poll, VOD watchers. Should I stream every day? Wait. Kim said, yes, girl. I just saw your Twitter post. Self-care. Wait, so what did you vote? What did you vote? Go vote. Do you guys think I should stream every day? I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna vote for. Wait, I can report my own poll. Tooth, what the fuck? Okay, Tooth, obviously our message got modded, but I'll still read it out for the class. Tooth said, I'm not a hater, I just think doing it, implying streaming every day, will kill you. Honey, you can't say that! You can't say it like that! Twitch dev, that's not what Tooth meant. Wow, that's crazy. Nobody said yes. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I agree with you guys. You know, that was a test to see who actually cares about me. Because I think streaming every day... Dude, I didn't realize this. Jinxie streamed every single day this year. Like, I follow him, but I don't watch his streams often. Because he's a bit too extra for me. But his stream title is like something out of 365. He's streaming every day. Dude, he's like 22. He's too young to be doing that shit. To be at his computer all day. But I understand why streaming it every day is good. But not good for creative people. It's good if you put out slop every day. But I don't want to do slop. Only haters would say yes. Yeah. I agree with that. His legs got no meat? What does that mean? Wait, Jinxie on top. We love Jinxie. Ultimately, there's so many things I want to do. But I have to know my limits. And also my potential. And knowing what would be better if it's in somebody else's hands. I mentioned I scriptwrite for videos, and he did a reaction to a video I wrote. Wait, that's crazy. Does that mean you guys are like this close now? Wait, that's crazy. Tooth, if you don't mind sharing. You don't have to. You can also lie. Do you get paid well? Like... Wait, what if Tooth is like secretly... like, dude, what's the one commentary channel we hate? No, I can't remember his name. What's his name? So I can't remember his name. Oh, it's gonna bother me now. Oh, I can't remember his name. For what I make in my country, it's good pay. That's good, at least. You know, your wages have to be reflective for the location in which you work. That's something I learned when I was researching, like for fun, what the pay structure would look like if I did hire people outside of the country or outside of my own state. The minimum wage in my state is 1660 something, I think. But the national minimum wage is 7. So like paying somebody $20 in Washington state, they are earning 25% more than the minimum. So paying somebody $20 in a state where the minimum wage is 7, that's almost 300% more than their minimum. So like it affects their tax bracket, it affects their obviously they'd be making money for where they live, but it has to be proportional to what their minimum wage is in their location rather than just like a flat rate. Because you don't want to, sounds bad to say, but you don't want to pay them too much because then they're going to be taxed to shit. I can't remember that YouTuber's name, but like we don't like him. Sunny V2! That's his name. I didn't look it up, I just remembered. We don't like Sunny V2. Anyway, the joke was, imagine you script write for Sunny V2. Claps. Can I be on payroll and tell you your ideas are good? I mean, you do that for free, so why would I pay you to glaze me? I would like a producer at some point. I need an idea guy. And a guy who can help prepare ideas. Minimum wage here is less than $200 a month, and they just did a national raise on the 1st. Shit. That sucks. That's 200 USD, right? Why is the American dollar, like, so valuable? Like, what is going on? I don't understand, like, currency conversions at all. Like, it doesn't scare me, but it makes no sense to me. Why can't we all just use Bitcoin? Okay, we should all use Bitcoin. New international currency. It's not, the US dollar is not valuable, it's just a global currency. Wait. I'm turning my face cam off. America has so much power. And I'm very privileged to be in the position I am. But the only reason why America is the current world power and has been for many, many years is through systemic oppression. We do not deserve to be the world power. That was not Peason saying that. This is like Peason's twin. If I had a commentary channel, I'd release a 4-hour historical video. Wait, should I make a commentary channel? No, I can't. No. People were theorizing there was going to be a shift in the world power not long ago. It's going to be China. It's going to be China. I gotta go. Bye, Drowsy. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. I hope you had fun. Thank you for listening to my new commentary channel, launching tonight. With the wars and all. This is not a political channel. I'm very hesitant to speak because wasn't Trump trying to pass legislation where you can't like criticize America? I don't want to be locked up. But yes, I do think there might be a shift in power. Chat, what color should I paint my nails next? See, we're on the same wavelength, girl. I want to do, like... I was thinking yellow. I like how your hair tie matches. Wait, it does. This is not the fit I wore today. Because this coat, unfortunately, doesn't close. Because that's how it's supposed to be. But I don't like wearing open coats at work. You should do a B pattern. I'm not that talented. I was thinking red too. But I was also thinking... like... Okay, I'm turning my face cam off when I say this. I've been workshopping this bit. And I think it's kind of bad. But, like, I want to do, like, pride nails. But, like, for, like, the trans colors. Right? But I'm not trans, so it's not my colors. You know, that's, like, the bit I've been workshopping in my head. But I can't word it in a way that doesn't sound bad. Like... in solidarity, I want to paint my nails those colors because, you know, we love trans people. Yay. But it's not my colors. You know, it's not me. Because, for Pride, I've done, like, rainbow nails. I've done the bisexual colors because that's how I identify. Yeah, like, I kind of want to do, like, yeah, I'm an ally. Yeah, I'm an ally. Paint a flag on every nail. I think, dude, I live in Washington, so everybody here is fucking gay, okay? But I think that's a bit over the top. It just really saddens me that with the current political climate and just misinformation in general, both in real life and in online spaces, it seems like hatred is so much more normalized. And it makes me really sad. And especially this year, I think we're not going to see as much highlighting of, like, of queer people, or, like, pride events in local communities. And it makes me really sad. I'll allow that. And, like, it is such, like... because another thing I've been dissecting is every year for Pride Month, I paint my nails rainbow. You know, because it's Pride Month. But this year, I'm like, maybe I shouldn't. And I don't want to say I'm privileged, but I'm lucky to live in a fairly liberal state. I'm lucky to have the identity and the body that I have. Like, I look feminine. I'm not trans. I can't imagine, and I don't think anybody can truly empathize with individuals who are more, like, visibly clear or who are passing or non-passing when it comes to identity. Like, it genuinely saddens me that they probably feel even more unsafe. And, like, I want to paint my nails in those colors. Like, for the trans flag this year. But there's still, like, a little thought in my head. I'm like, what if someone gives me shit or slack for that. And I feel like I shouldn't feel that. Like, that's very privileged. Like, I'm not of that identity. I shouldn't feel scared of that. But people are crazy. You don't know what they'll do. Also, hi, alien. Smile. Thank you, Tooth. I don't know. Guys, should I make a commentary channel? Should I go woke? Do it for the homies who can't? That's kind of the sentiment I've been leaning more towards. It's giving get ready with me vibes. The stream? What? What? Chat, I lied. When I said I wanted to hit the 1 hour mark, I wanted to hit the 2 hour mark. Sorry, I have to run an ad. We've been stalling for 30 minutes. I totally didn't forget to run the ad. Yeah. I actually have to wake up my sister, so I'll be right back. I would never leave you guys. Wait, should I make a commentary channel? that's, that's gonna be the new bit, and I'm gonna hate it. I'm gonna hate it. Let's see, did we get any new Peace in Box submissions? No! Submit now. Grr. When we get 10 submissions, I'll start posting those videos. Why is it pi? It's just shorter for me. That way I don't... Look, exclamation PI, that was like half a second. Peace in Box is hard to type because that's a lot of keys around. You know what would be perfect for that? Peace in Bot. Should we bring her back? I don't know what I was doing there. Wait, okay, guys. I meant the commentary bit. Oh, like use Peace in Bot when I'm doing commentary? We can workshop that. I think if I do a commentary channel, like, I need to have a backdrop of me, like, in a home library. That way people take me seriously. That's what we need. When, chat, I promise you now. Put your finger to the screen. When I get my mega $1 million mansion, we'll make a library and we'll make a commentary channel. You already said you didn't want to do a character? Me sitting in a pompous chair in a library filled with books that, you know, I never read is not a character. It's just me. You don't know me. Sorry, I'm listening to Lee Jun, a famous Korean soul singer. This is her song, Please Come Back Again. It's, oh my god, I looked up the English lyrics. Holy shit. It's so sad. That's not what's playing. Yeah, I'm listening to my own music. And the VOD watchers, you hear nothing. Wait, I had another something to ask and I forgot. Wait, I forgot. God damn it. Wait! I'm turning my face off. I remember now. So, chat. Now, one of my coworkers. Really nice guy, okay? But they'll talk to me about, like, autistic things. Like, talking about neurodivergencies with themselves and how we see it in other people. And I... Because he's very open with me, and he's really nice. And today, I was like... I pulled him aside, I was like, hey. I was like, you talk about this stuff a lot. Do you think I'm autistic? And he's like, yeah, a little bit. And I was like, okay. I was like, is it that obvious? And he was like, not really. And I was like, okay. Because, like, it's not... That just means, like, my masking is, like, not working anymore. I'm still debating if I want to get the actual diagnosis because one of RFK Jr. actually makes, like, concentration camps. I don't want to be on a registry. You were saying that you should start a singing channel. No, because I don't want to get copywritten. It is very difficult to do covers legally. The only time you can do covers and not, like, have to pay the rights and royalties to sing a cover is during a live concert only that is not being live streamed or broadcasted. That is why for Twitch's new DJ function, they cannot have VODs or clips because you cannot record and rebroadcast a cover or any mixtape. So technically, all my singing clips are... I can't do that anymore. That's why I stopped about a year ago. I miss singing on stream. There are some days where, like, I go back and watch those clips because I'm like, damn, that was good. Like, I sound so good. But I had to stop because you just have to hope they don't go back in VODs. And I'm not even kidding when I say this. Anytime that I sang a Rihanna song or a Jordan Sparks song, they always got claimed because my vocals are similar to theirs. Like, and that's great. I could be an impressionist. But I was like, shit, if my vocals are being claimed because they're that similar, oh, I need to stop. We'd only be able to do a singing stream if we delete the VOD. Switch to the DJ category every time you sing. Is there a DJ Clancy category? Oh, there is. I'm... Okay. So if you try to do the DJ category, you cannot just jump into the DJ category. You have to apply to be a DJ, get your channel approved to be a DJ, and then every time you're in that category, your VODs get deleted. And automatically, when you commit to being a Twitch DJ, you get a lower subsplit. So no, I'm not going to become a DJ for a one-off bit. No. Wait, chat, we need to make more sub emotes. I need to see how many slots I have open. Because I think you guys wanted like 3 or 4 more, but I think I only got like 2 slots. Viewer rewards, emotes. Oh, wait. This is awkward. I only have 1 more regular emote slot and 5 animated slots. So, chat, I guess we're not doing an emote making stream. In order for me to unlock... Oh, wait, am I? What? In order to get one more animated emote slot, we have to get 165 subscribers? That's never happening. Just make animated ones? What are we gonna make? Wait, P-Side 2 Whip? That sounds very bad. I have a story, but I'm not gonna share it yet. It's not my drama. And let me just say, a lot of my coworkers make a lot of passive-aggressive comments towards me and other POC workers. Can you nay-nay? I don't know. That's where you go, like, right? And I only did the whip part. Because that's easy. Wait, I remember what I was going to say earlier. Okay, have any of you guys watched Extraordinary Attorney Woo? It's a K-drama on Netflix about an attorney who has ASD. And, like, there's some people who say it's bad representation. Some say it's, like, somewhat good. Dude, I watched it with my sister, and she said it's aight. But she only watched part of episode 2, and she fell asleep. So annoying. No, it's fine. She can hear me. It's fine. But I watched episode 3 last night. Oh my god. Holy, I cried so much watching episode 3. Holy shit. Is that the one where she summons holograms? No. No. But it's like... It's really cute. Like, the way the actor portrays Attorney Woo is really sweet. A bit exaggerated at times. But it still, like, really harps on the themes of, like, ableism, elitism, a lot of themes of, like, social commentary, even though it's a K-drama. Like, it's very lighthearted at times, but it's still, like, objectively good. Episode 3 will make you cry. Holy fuck. Chat, we've been streaming for almost 2 hours. Can we hit 2 hours? I still have to do dishes too. Can streamers do watch parties? There used to be a watch party function integrated with Amazon Prime, where you, the streamer, could watch Amazon Prime television shows during your stream. But then they got rid of that. Yeah, Twitch staff. Why'd you do that? Because it wasn't like the actual copyrighted content was embedded in the stream. It was cool because if you had an Amazon Prime account, you could link it and it would show like the stream and then like no, it would show like the actual Amazon broadcasting programming and then the streamer and then all the chat and you guys could watch it at the same time. It was really cool because it was integrated with Twitch. But they stopped it. Made me sad. I miss watching movies with Will Neff. Grr. It never worked for me. You just suck. I'm sorry. Am I an asshole? Type 1. But I needed to text my sugar mama back. They've been waiting for an hour now. I usually reply like instantly. They're gonna think I hate them. No, don't clip! No. Sorry, we're planning shit. We're gonna go out on the town. I'm sorry, I'm old. You're younger than me. Wait, Kim, isn't your birthday this month? Please don't tell me it was yesterday. I have a feeling it's early May. And no, I don't remember because I like you. It's just I remember a lot of things about you guys. It's late May? Okay, I guess I don't like you that much. Sorry, now that I'm doing like bi-weekly YouTube videos, like I can hang out with my friend all day now. And I would like to say, chat. Wait, should I do the bit? Okay. Okay, I've been workshopping this bit for a while. Cause like never mind, I'll save it for later. I'm not ready to reveal the bit yet. Anyway, a bit that I want to do at some point on stream is like hire a paid actor and have them pretend to be like my girlfriend or my boyfriend. But then like they have to commit to the bit. Like not that we have to like fuck on screen, okay? Not that far. That's real commitment. But I want to do like what? Don't please I do what? I want to do a bit where like this is some like real psycho shit, okay? If I ever get famous, I want to like hire somebody to like take fake paparazzi pictures of me with the paid actor pretending to be like my boyfriend or my girlfriend or NB friend, and then like spark like rumors and shit, and then I bring them on stream and have them pretend to be like my actual partner. But isn't that like that's insane? Like that's insane. But wouldn't that be it wouldn't be funny. It would just be like an insane bit. You know what that feels like? It feels like the social experiment YouTube prank. Which is what I grew up watching. Okay, I didn't like enjoy those videos. But like if I saw one, I sometimes watch it. Okay, wait, I need to text my friend back. I could never like sing a full cover of a Korean song because there are some transitional words like that sounds like a slur, and I just don't want to get in trouble. Because it seems like every time like a K-pop idol gets canceled, it's because it's fucking Westerners being stupid thinking that that is the slur. Like they can, because like that's their language. But like I can't. Like even when I sing to myself, I skip that transitional word. Which I need to finish texting my friend back. They saw that I've been typing for 5 minutes. Okay. Okay, I was gonna text like 3 sentences, but I just sent one. I'm like, I can't focus. I heard it's popular. It's a popular thing to do when you're in Japan, like buy a boyfriend. No, that's what I want to do. Like I've seen YouTube videos of people like buying the like. This sounds so bad to say. Like rent a girlfriend, rent a boyfriend, or rent a family member. Like wasn't that like an old Conan bit? Like where he did that, and like it's a common thing to do. Like how they have host clubs because just in their societal structure, like it prioritizes work. It doesn't prioritize like romantic relationship as much. So, and their culture, no, I shouldn't say that. Not their culture. Their societal structures are very like isolative. So, it makes sense why that is a common service. I wish I could just buy a boyfriend here or girlfriend. Do they have something like that here? Not to like smash, but like just to hang out. Wait, I've thought about okay. Have you guys seen the services where like you pay to play video games with a girl? Like have you guys seen that? I remember seeing like a YouTuber being sponsored by one of the companies who did that. And I was just like, not that I would pay for that service, because like, you know, I play Split Fiction with my wife for free. They did buy me the game. Or they gave me their friend pass. But what if I signed up to be the girl you can play games with? And like I purposely play Fall Guys really bad so you win? Would you guys play games with Peacein? Would you guys pay to play games with Peacein? Like, do you think I could get in? It'd be like a little private stream. Can I pay you to bully me to do my homework? One gifted, and I'll say that I hate you if you don't do your homework. Apparently, negging is in right now. You know what? Actually, I would love. You know how they have those like gimmicky restaurants in Vegas where they like SPA ank you and like neg you? Like the servers are purposely like really mean to you, and that's the bit. I wouldn't want to do like the SPAA. Wait, SPANK bit. But like I think it'd be really fun to like just like shit on somebody and be paid to do it. You know? It'd be like doing an improv set where you're doing crowd work and you call the guy bald. They hit you if you don't finish your food. Wait, that's like my trauma. No, I'm kidding. My parents didn't hit me. I'm sorry. That was a lie. They did not. They did pull my hair though, which has been very conflicting for me in the bedroom. I need to end stream. Sorry, that's a bit I do with my friends. I don't. That's a joke I don't share on stream. Bad time to return to stream. Don't clip. Don't clip. You know how Twitch announced the new top clipper function? That only works if you guys manually make the clip. If you type exclamation point clip, it counts as me making the clip, so I'm gonna be at the top of that leaderboard. Okay, earlier I was joking about hitting the 2-hour mark. There's no benefit for me to like streaming more hours. I don't make ad revenue. Like that's why some days I do really short streams. Because there's no like monetization wise point. Don't say bye yet. We have like 3 minutes together. I need to hit 2 hours so I can run like ads. No, I don't. Wait, I actually want to see. Now, Twitch dev, I'm not sharing my rev split. I'm just saying how much money I made from ads. Okay, huge difference. Let's go to a month where I had a lot of hours streamed. I think I streamed a lot in February, right? Oh yeah, I streamed 80 hours in 80 hours in February. That's a lot of time. In February, I made $28.82. Ads 71 cents. That can't even buy me a gumball anymore. Gumballs, they're charging like 3/4 now. Can you run another ad if you ran the previous one late? Yeah, I can run as many ads as I want. I can literally run ads every 10 minutes, but I don't because I care about your guys' like mental health. I don't want you guys to be indoctrinated to join the army because there's so many army ads on Twitch. There's so many. They know the demographic. Would you ever go watch The Storm? Parentheses, the women's basketball team. I'm like gay, but only half gay. So, no. The only time that I've watched like professional sports was like one time at an Applebee's. And I actually was entranced by the women's basketball team because I was like, they're so good. I have no idea who the teams were when I was watching. It was just a random ass game. But I was like, wait, I was like, this is why people watch professional sports because they're so good at it. I was like, the way they move is so cool. Wait, chat, we have like 40 seconds left together. Any last words? I'm gonna try and end stream at the 2 hour mark. Any last words? Oh. 20 seconds.